You suck. Arnold, look at this body. Look at the spectral muscles that used to be firm and perky and kind of like really powerful with the striation in there. Now they're just hanging there. I mean, what the hell? Sad also because, as I said to people, it's one thing to see yourself get older and more out of shape. But most of the people are not really, never have been in shape. So what does it mean getting out of shape? They've always looked at the shitty body. So therefore it gets shittier as time goes on. It's just when you have been hailed for years as this supreme body, and you have the definition and you see the veins coming down your abs and you see veins on top of your chest.
You were Superman.
I know, you see all of this stuff. And now you cut and you roll the clock forward 50 years and now you're standing there and you don't see that anymore. So that's kind of like, wow. I never, ever thought about that when I was like 30 years old or 40 years old, that this is going to happen. That, one time we're going to look at this body and it still looks better than the majority of bodies. But I mean, it just sucked.
Does it ever freak you out that your body turned on you in the sense that, like you talk about in your book, your heart situation where you had this operation and they messed it up, but whatever. Your body was trying to kill you.
Absolutely. Just before I turned 50, I had the heart surgery. That's when I kind of afterwards kind of came out of it and they said, you're now damaged goods. This is the first time where I felt kind of like vulnerable, where all of a sudden the doctor says, you shouldn't lift that heavy anymore. Or just pay attention when you breathe, when you exercise. Exhale, don't keep the air pressed inside because that is too much stress on your valves in your heart. And all of a sudden there was dialogue like that. Life is not anymore the same as when it was like 30 years old or 40 years old, where you could do anything and you never had to think about anything. Now all of a sudden you have to start thinking about those things to warm up for this, to warm up for that. But am I upset about it? No, because there's nothing that I can do about it. I just feel like as those challenges come my way, I take them on,
Right.
because it's the only choice we have. The bottom line is I'm 76 years old. I'm full of energy. I'm full of enthusiasm. I'm as enthusiastic and as excited as I was when I was 30 years old. I just always see mountains in front of me to be climbed. And so as long as I see those mountains, I keep my enthusiasm and I keep my excitement and that fire in the belly to keep climbing and climbing and climbing. And that's what it's all about.